Hi, lovely viewers. Welcome to LEADX, Conversations that Inspire Change. I'm Joycena Ade Ashi, your host for today. And with me here today, I have the LSU president. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
For the sake of my lovely viewers and those who may not know you, can you please introduce yourself?
All right. So my name is Osuku Kubenad, and I am currently the president for the Law Students Union of UPSA Law School.
All right, thank you. Mr. President, many students believe law students are introverted, unfriendly, and always isolated with their books. How accurate is this perception? And what should you like people to understand about the lifestyle of law students?
All right. Thank you very much for the question. Well, when we are to talk about the lifestyle of law students, I would like to say that it is subjective because everyone with how they take the pressure or the responsibility that being a law student comes with. We have people that that's when they can balance and know how to have a social life. That will include also relating to other students. And we have those that because of the perspective that they had before they came into the law school, they believe that the only way is to stick to their books. So they end up not socializing, joining other organizations. But I believe it is one of our main aim to change this narrative. And gradually too, I can say that law students at UPS Law School, they are engaging in extracurriculum activities and they are doing what they can do. They have friends, and I believe it's a step in the right direction.
All right, thank you very much. Then again, there's a common idea that studying law makes one become political, and some even associate law students with being dishonest. How do you respond to these stereotypes?
Well, yeah, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to clarify. For the being political aspect, I'll just say that as law students, we are trained to have our own perspective. So any incident that will occur, we have to have a perspective about what is happening. That doesn't necessarily mean that we are political. Personally, I'll use myself as an example. I don't belong to any political party as at now. However, when there are emerging issues, I have that responsibility to contribute, even just as a citizen of Ghana. So I wouldn't say that we are political in nature. We just have that boldness, that confidence to share our views on situations. And also, this stereotype is one that has been there, but I think gradually the truth will finally come out. It's not about being dishonest. For instance, I believe the reason why they say that is because sometimes, even when you become a lawyer, your clients end up opening up to you that, oh, this is what I've done. And it is our responsibility as lawyers to somehow defend them because even the Constitution presumes your innocence before you are being convicted by the court. So even if your client tells you that, oh, maybe I've done it or I haven't done it, you have that duty to still represent that person.
So then you can say some lawyers are being dishonest.
No, so you see, the thing is not that you are lying to the court. Sometimes being a lawyer, you have two options. It's either you defend your client not to be in prison, or you advocate for a lesser sentence. So sometimes we represent them not because we don't believe in the truth, but if you leave it to the justice, maybe the years that you're supposed to give. For instance, when you come to read, sometimes it's between 5 years to 25 years. So it's to the discretion of the judge to choose whether to give 5 years or 25 years. So as a lawyer, my responsibility here is to fight for the 5 years instead of the 25 years. That doesn't mean that those who commit crimes should be left without defense.
But then again, we're allowing criminals to walk around freely. Or you don't think so?
No, I don't think so. In as much as we term them as criminals, as I said, innocence before the judge.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to clarify or communicate to the wider students body about the Law Students Union or the experience of studying law?
Okay, so I would first of all like to communicate that the law students in UPSA Law School, we are already we are always ready to collaborate. And any program that you're organizing, I would like to take this opportunity to communicate to the student body that we are not introverts. No, we are always ready. As long as you call us, we'll be available. And also to my students out there who are aspiring to study law, I'll say that you can visit our website. You can visit the law school's website, which is the UPSA Law School LSU website, to get materials to prepare yourself. And also, we have a collaboration to the law students, which is a trust area collaboration that we have that you can use to study. And all these initiatives are there to help the students. So, yes, we are open. And I believe during this administration, which is my administration, together with my vice president, the rest of the executives. We are trying to remove this stereotype of law students being introverted. And it is evidence that myself, I'm a member of the academics committee of the SRC and I've been very instrumental in the SRC programs. So this shows that I'm leading as a leader, and I'm very sure that my followers are also seeing and will follow suit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. We wish you the best in your service.
Okay. And also, before anything, I would like to thank Voice of UPSA for the work that you are doing. I believe this is a very good initiative. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, lovely viewers, we've come to the end of today's session. Once again, I was your host, Joyce Na Adi Ashi. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.